Let's learn about working with forks. This is about contributing to projects using the fork and pull request model. You can see an illustration of the repository, your fork, clone and pull request to the repository. A fork is a copy of a repository that allows you to freely experiment with changes without affecting the original project. It creates your own copy of someone else's project. You have full control over your fork. Also, it maintains a connection to the original repository. In the diagram, you can see the original repository, your fork, other users' fork, local clone and pull request. Let's see the benefits of using forks. Firstly, it provides a safe experimentation environment where you can experiment with changes without affecting the original project, and try new features or fixes in isolation before proposing them. Secondly, it is a standard contribution model to open source projects where it allows project maintainers to review changes before merging. Thirdly, it helps in project customization where you can adapt existing projects to your specific needs and maintain your own version with custom modifications. Finally, it helps in project evolution where you can create new projects based on existing ones and take development in new directions while building on solid foundations. Here are the steps to create a fork. First, navigate to the repository you want to fork on GitHub. Second, click the fork button in the top right corner. Third, select your account as the destination for the fork. Fourth, wait for GitHub to create your copy of the repository. Fifth, you now have your own copy to work with. On the right side, you can see a GitHub user interface, highlighting the fork button with a dash circle. After creating your fork on GitHub, you need to clone it to your local machine to start working on it. To do that, open your terminal and type git clone followed by the URL of your repository. Then, navigate into the project directory by typing cd and the name of the project. Make sure to replace your username with your actual GitHub username and project with the repository name. On the right side, you can see the diagram of cloning of repository from GitHub to local machine. To contribute back to the original project, you need to set up a connection to the original repository, also known as setting up remotes. First, check current remotes by typing git remote-v. It gives you the origin, which is your forked repository URL. Then, add the original repository as upstream by typing git remote add upstream followed by the URL of original repository. The upstream remote allows you to pull changes from the original repository to keep your fork up to date. The diagram on the right shows the connection between your local repository, your fork which is named origin, and original repository which is named upstream. Let's look at the steps to make changes. First, create a new branch for your feature or fix using the command git checkout-b feature branch. Second, make your changes to the code. Third, commit your changes with a descriptive message using the commands git add and git commit-m followed by your message. Fourth, push your branch to your fork on GitHub using the command git push origin feature branch. A workflow diagram is also shown. Here are the steps to create a pull request. First, go to the original repository on GitHub. Second, click on Pull Request tab and then New Pull Request. Third, click Compare across forks and select your fork and branch. Fourth, add a descriptive title and detailed description. Fifth, click Create Pull Request. A good pull request description explains what changes were made and why they're needed. As the original repository evolves, your fork can become outdated. Regularly sync your fork to keep it up to date. To do this, first fetch changes from the original repository by typing git fetch upstream. Second, switch to your main branch using the command git checkout main. Third, merge changes from upstream/main into your main branch using the command git merge upstream/main. Fourth, push the updated main branch to your fork using the command git push origin main. Keeping your fork updated reduces merge conflicts when submitting pull requests and ensures you're working with the latest code. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.